flicker in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall.
I reach for the outline of who you once were,
before the memories started to blur.
L'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino, perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino.
The edges of frame, the colors turn pale,
like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
the substance is gone,
Only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains.
We are dancing with the fading shadows,
Walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away before the arrival of the merciless day.
fading
Shadows disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano. Cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost,
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast. The more I remember, the less I can feel.
what was once solid is no longer real.
A smudge on the mirror,
A breath on the pane,
dissolving slowly like sugar.
in rain,
The substance is gone,
only vapor remains,
like the drying of ink
and the washing of stains. We are dancing with the fading shadows,
walking through the mist,
of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp
what is slipping away Ancient canyons hold the breath of time, where whispers wander through the silver rime. I trace the patterns in the shifting sand, searching for a touch, a ghostly hand.
Il vento canta storie d'altri sogni, nel vuoto immenso dove tutto s'unisce.
Your name is written on the marble stone, a melody that calls me toward the throne.
Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky.
Eternal echo, haunting every heartbeat.
Le stelle brillano di luce antica, guidando i passi verso la tua via.
I am the anchor in the raging gale, the steady breath behind your lonely sail.
The thunder roars but cannot drown the soul.
Your presence is the fire that makes me whole.
Every mountain peaked with frozen white,
Dawn testifies the flame we spark tonight. Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly, between the sapphire earth and velvet sky. Our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide,
Deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all
your ground when the bridge was thin, against the tide of the original sin, with a dignity that money couldn't buy, under the gaze of a judgmental sky.
La tua lealtà è uno scudo d'acciaio in questo mondo che è solo un miraggio.
A gentle strength within a velvet glove,
the true definition of a selfless love.
I'm bowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
Behold the courage of a noble heart,
a living sanctuary,
a work of art,
honorable and steady,
faithful and true.
the light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart,
Never falling apart. Il tuo onore brilla più del sole, oltre il rumore di vuote parole.
you choose the mercy when the world wants blood, standing firm against the rising mud.
I see the scars on your weathered shield,
From the battles fought on the lonely field,
but your spirit is upright,
your posture is tall, refusing to stumble, refusing to fall. I'm bowed by the storm and the arrogance of kings, keeping the promise that the Spirit brings.
Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art,
honorable and steady, faithful and true, the light of the world is shining through you.
kneel for the soul, not for the crown.
Before the walls of the city come down,
Integrity is the only wealth we keep,
while the rest of the world is fast asleep.
cuore nobile, honor, strength. Behold the courage of a noble heart,
A living sanctuary,
a work of art,
honorable and steady, faithful and true, the light of the world is shining through you. Noble heart where the virtues stand,
walk in pride, con onore.
noble The sun retreats behind the purple hill. The world is breathing, standing hauntingly still. I wrap your memory like a heavy lace around the curves of this deserted place.
L'oscurità ci avvolge come seta, siamo due anime verso la meta,
I feel the pulse of shadows on my skin.
where the endings stop and we begin.
Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk,
Walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dark.
fine senza più dolore.
The moon is a witness, a pale silver eye,
Watching the rhythmic dance of the sky. My heart is a cavern of midnight blue, echoing only with the thought of you.
no harsh reflections, no jagged edges here.
Only the stillness that conquers the fear. Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk. Walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk. Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night. Far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary,
where our stars align.
let the ink of the heavens cover our scars.
Let us be nameless among all the stars.
No dawn shall disturb the peace we have found.
In this hallowed silence, on this sacred ground.
Velvet, so soft, notte profonda.
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night. Far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in the sanctuary,
where our stars align.
velvet night.
Lost in the infinite
Sogna con me.
velvet The bitter frost is melting from the glass. I watch the seasons and the centuries pass. I've carried burdens through the pouring rain, washing the copper from the stains of pain.
Sorge l'aurora nel petto stancato,
Tutto il passato è ormai dimenticato.
the compass points toward a brighter shore, where the weary travelers weep no more.
The amber glow is bleeding through the gray, chasing the ghosts of the winter away. We are heading for the golden horizon, where the courage of the spirit is rising.
Fearless and steady,
Bold and sublime,
transcending the limits of
space and of time. Golden horizon, where the new world is born.
un nuovo giorno si veste di gloria.
Scriviamo insieme la nostra memoria.
The dust of the valley is left far behind.
With the chains of the ego we no longer bind.
I see the
Brilliance reflecting in your gaze.
a million lanterns in a hopeful
The
maze.
climb was steep and the air was thin, but this is the moment the triumphs begin.
The amber
Glow is bleeding through the gray, chasing the ghosts of the winter away. We are heading for the golden wander through the maze of iron gates, between the whims of the capricious fates. No map to guide us through the city fog, written in the pages of a dusty log.
Smarriti nel labirinto del rimpianto, sotto un velo di tristezza danziamo il canto.
The compass is broken, the north is gone, searching for the herald of the dawn. Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray, hoping for a sign to show the way. We are the anthem of the lost souls, filling up the craters and the hollow halls.
Found in the wreckage, saved by a song.
In the wilderness where we belong.
Lost souls,
Finally moving on.
voci dimentiche gridano al vento in questo purgatorio di tormento. But I found your hand in the thick of the haze,
A steady anchor in the blinding maze. I recognize the rhythm of your stride, with nowhere left for us to run or hide. Our displacement is a shared domain, a sanctuary built from common pain. Two phantoms drifting in a sea of gray, hoping for a sign to show the way.
we are the anthem of the lost souls.
Filling up the craters and the hollow halls.
Found in the wreckage, saved by a song.
In the wilderness where we belong.
Let the astray find a home in our core.
Sharper and stronger than any sword.
We are the tribe of the castaway heart.
A masterpiece of broken, jagged
Anime, Persephone et We are the anthem of the lost souls.
filling up the craters and the hollow halls.
Found in the wreckage, saved by a song.
In the wilderness where we belong.
Lost souls,
The journey is done. Not alone.
insieme nel buio. Lost
The candles flicker in the drafty hall, watching the silhouettes dance on the wall. I reach for the outline of who you once were, before the memories started to blur.
L'ombra svanisce nel freddo mattino, perdo il contatto, perdo il cammino. The edges are frayed, the colors turn pale, like a ghost ship setting a tattered sail.
The substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains.
We are dancing
With the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp what is slipping away.
before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows, disappearing from view.
Resta soltanto un riflesso lontano, cerco invano di stringerti la mano.
The architecture of our love is a ghost.
A phantom lighthouse on a jagged coast.
The more I remember, the less I can feel. What was once solid is no longer real. A smudge on the mirror, a breath on the pane, dissolving slowly like sugar in rain.
The substance is gone, only vapor remains, like the drying of ink and the washing of stains.
We are dancing with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadows,
Trying to grasp what is slipping away.
before the arrival of the merciless day.
Don't let the darkness erase every trace
Of the beauty we found in this desolate place.
even if ghosts
Are all that we own, I'd rather be haunted than be alone. Vanishing, drifting, scum pattern and
we are dancing
with the fading shadows, walking through the mist of the hollow meadows,
trying to grasp what is slipping away.
before the arrival of the merciless day. Fading shadows, the end of the line. Almost gone.
Solo un'ombra,
Fading shadows,
fading
The moon is pulling on the heavy deep, waking the giants from their ancient sleep. I stand upon the cliffs of jagged chalk, listening to the way the spirits talk.
L'acqua si innalza con forza suprema, mentre la terra sotto i piedi trema.
The salt is stinging in the morning gale against the canvas of a weathered sail.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before.
Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides.
wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
Carry the remnants of the past away. Ooh, rising tides, where the spirit glides.
Abissi oscuri rivelano il tesoro, sotto le onde di zaffiro e d'oro.
I feel the surge within my very lungs, speaking in 1,000 liquid tongues.
The pressure builds beneath the surface tension.
A blue world beyond our comprehension.
Don't fight the current, let the water take
Every promise that we meant to break.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before. Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
carry the remnants of the past away.
Let the tsunami of the heart descend.
Until the broken coastlines start to mend.
Immersion in the mercy of the sea.
The only way to set the prisoner free.
Malaya,
Sully,
rising
higher.
high.
Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides. Wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
carry the remnants of the past away. Rising tides, where the truth
L'onda ci porta.
rising The sun retreats behind the purple hill. The world is breathing, standing hauntingly still.
I wrap your memory like a heavy lace
Around the curves of this deserted place.
L'oscurità ci avvolge come seta.
Siamo due anime verso la meta.
I feel the pulse of shadows on my skin,
Where the endings stop and we begin.
Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk.
Walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk.
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in this sanctuary where our stars align.
velvet night, making everything right.
Il firmamento osserva il nostro amore.
Senza catene, senza più dolore.
The moon is a witness, a pale silver eye.
Watching the rhythmic dance of the sky.
My heart is a cavern of midnight blue.
Echoing only with the thought of you.
No harsh reflections, no jagged edges here.
Only the stillness that conquers the fear.
Gravity dissolves in the perfume of the musk.
Walking hand in hand through the canyon of the dusk.
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in this sanctuary where our stars align.
let the ink of the heavens cover our skies.
Let us be nameless among all the
No
stars.
dawn shall disturb the peace we have found.
In this hallowed silence,
On this sacred ground.
velvet, so soft, notte profonda.
Wrapped inside the folds of a velvet night, far away from the reach of the blinding light.
Soft as a whisper,
Dark as the wine,
in this sanctuary where our stars align.
velvet night, lost in the infinite height. Sleep now,
Sogna con me.
velvet night.
Velvet night.
The clock is ticking in the hallway light, robbing the hours from the dying night. We borrowed beauty from a jealous fate, behind the iron of the garden gate.
Attimi rubati al tempo che fugge, mentre il desiderio il cuore distrugge. He snatched a memory from the lion's jaw, defying every cruel and earthly law. Breathless and frantic, we cling to the spark before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our internal torments. A flash of lightning in a desert sky.
beautiful to die.
Un bacio furtivo tra l'ombra e la luce che verso un regno segreto ci conduce.
We are the thieves of a forbidden bliss, sealed with the fever of a desperate kiss. I'll keep these seconds in a velvet box, far from the keys and the rhythmic shocks. The world is sleeping while we play with fire, dancing on the wires of our own desire. Breathless and frantic we cling to the spark, before the daylight turns the gold to dark. Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our eternal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky,
Before we have to say our last goodbye. Freeze the pendulum,
stop the spinning earth,
give this fragile instant
a second birth. We don't need forever, we just need right now.
with the sweat of passion on a furrowed brow. Rubato, tempo, stolen, fast.
Living for these precious stolen moments, healing all our eternal atonements. A flash of lightning in a desert sky,
Before we have to say our last goodbye.
stolen moments, our only alibi. Just one more. Un attimo ancora. Stolen
Moments,
stolen
moments.
There is a static in the heavy air, a quiet madness that we have to share. No thunder speaks, no jagged bolts descend, but I can feel the beginning of the end.
La calma apparente nasconde l'inferno in questo vuoto che sembra eterno. The clouds are bruising to a leaden hue, choking the oxygen between me and you.
The pressure is rising behind the glass, waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm.
A gale
Of emotion without any sound, tearing the roots from the hallowed ground. Silent storm, keeping us spellbound.
urla invisibili nel petto serrato, ingannato.
The trees are frozen in a pose of grief, losing the spirit before the leaf.
My ribs are aching from the inward blast, holding a gale that was meant to last. It's louder than a scream, this
Hollow hush, feeling the weight of the mountains crush. The pressure is rising behind the glass, waiting for the ghost of the wind to pass. Caught in the center of a silent storm, where the cold is biting and the blood is warm. A gale of emotion without any sound, tearing the roots from the hallowed ground.
Let the cyclone spin inside the soul,
Losing all the logic and the self-control.
nature is weeping without a single drop of frantic motion.
That will never stop.
Tempesta,
Silenzio,
howling inside.
caught in the center of a silent storm,
Where the cold is biting and the blood is warm.
a gale of emotion without any sound, tearing the roots from the hallowed ground.
Silent storm, our hearts
All being found.
stillness,
Il vento tace,
silent
stillness. The wick is burning low within the glass. I watch the shadows of the angels pass. My knees are weary on the cold stone floor, knocking softly at the heavy door.
Nel buio cerco un raggio di speranza, mentre il silenzio riempie questa stanza.
The stars are beads upon a cosmic chain,
Absorbing all the residue of pain.
a solitary plea against the vastness of the black, with no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air, a sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer,
The weight we have to bear.
ascolta il grido di chi non ha voce, sotto il peso di questa dura croce.
The incense of my longing starts to rise,
Toward the velvet ceiling of the sky.
the altar rail. A desperate heart behind a silver veil. A solitary plea against the vastness of the black. With no more reason now to turn our tired spirits back. Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer, rising through the thin and freezing air. A sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light. Deliver us from the demons of the doubt. Before the fire of the world goes out, let the answer fall like gentle dew, making every withered blossom new.
Preghiera, midnight, Kyrie eleison.
Sent on the wings of a midnight prayer,
Rising through the thin and freezing air. A sacred whisper in the hollow night, searching for the source of holy light.
Midnight prayer.
Find me everywhere.
Nella notte,
Midnight The stones remember what the tongue forgets. 1,000 years of hollow, cold regrets. I walk the ruins where the ivy clings to the skeletons of forgotten kings.
il pianto vecchio scorre tra le mura, figlio del tempo danzando con paura.
The salt is etched into the thirsty soil, the bitter harvest of a lifetime's toil.
The well is
Deep, the water tastes of iron,
caught in the cage of a sleeping lion.
falling forever are the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
From the marble eyes of a lonely saint,
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears echoing our fears.
l'eco del lamento scuote la collina, mentre la notte gelida s'avvicina.
We are the vessels for the sorrow's flood, the sap of history within our blood.
I taste the ocean on the desert wind,
A penance for the way bitter tastes of iron,
caught in the cage of a sleeping lion,
falling forever on the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
from the marble eyes of a lonely saint.
In every portrait that the masters paint, let the rivers overflow the banks. To the gods we offer hollow thanks. Drown the hubris of the thirsty clay,
Until the sadness
washes all away. Lacrime, pianto, ancient crying.
falling forever,
All the ancient tears, carrying the burden of a million years.
from the marble eyes of a lonely saint.
In every portrait that the masters paint, ancient tears falling through the sweet.
The rain of old,
Sempre piangendo, ancient Ancient canyons hold the breath of time, where whispers wander through the silver rime. I trace the patterns in the shifting sand, searching for a touch, a ghostly hand.
il vento canta storie d'altri sogni, nel vuoto immenso dove tutto s'unisce.
Your name is written on the marble stone, a melody that calls me toward the throne.
Beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly,
Between the sapphire earth and velvet sky,
our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
stronger than the tide, deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity.
Eternal
Echo haunting every heartbeat.
Le stelle brillano di luce antica, guidando i passi versi la tua via.
I am the anchor in the raging gale, the steady breath behind your lonely sail.
The thunder roars but cannot drown the soul.
Your presence is the fire that makes me whole.
Every mountain peaked with frozen white
Testifies the flame we sparked tonight.
beyond the veil where shadows learn to fly. Between the sapphire earth and velvet sky, our
shall transcend the gravity of bone and reclaim the kingdom we have always known.
Echo, forever calling. Our love remains an eternal echo, resonating through the halls of indigo.
Stronger than the tide, deeper than the sea, a timeless bond for all infinity. Eternal echo, our spirit's symphony.
Always returning,
L'eco del cuore.
eternal echo.
I map the borders of the galaxy, but found no limit to this mystery.
It's wider than the reach of human thought.
The greatest lesson that I've ever taught.
Oltre i confini della mente umana, questa passione non sembra mai lontana.
It flows through every atom, every cell. Resonance within a golden bell.
No beginning and no final war.
The force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without any end, the only constant on which we depend. Infinite love, the grace we're worthy of.
Un mare calmo che non nasconde, dove il mio petto con il tuo si infonde. The geometry of passion is a circle, a supernatural and glowing miracle.
It outlasts empires and the falling dust. Stronger than greed and hungrier than lust. I see it in the way the planets spin, the massive power vibrating within.
No beginning and no final war.
The force that catches us before we fall. Expanding outward is an infinite love reflected in the galaxies above. Without a measure, without is cold, the winter wind is harsh. Across the wetlands and the frozen marsh, I'm digging through the soot of long ago to find the furnace beneath the drifted snow.
Il calore resiste nel buio profondo, mentre il gelo circonda tutto il mondo. A stubborn flicker in the charcoal dust, defying the decay and the biting rust.
One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat before the victory of the cold is complete.
Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us
the night remembers,
refusing to fade,
refusing to die
beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky.
Burning embers, memories of a fire.
Scintille di vita nel legno bruciato, il segno di un amore che non è passato. The orange pulse is beating like a drum,
Waiting for the morning light to come.
my hands are trembling
Near the fragile glow, watching the orange shadows start to grow. It isn't a roar, just a steady hum, the sanctuary where the weary come. One tiny breath to wake the sleeping heat before the victory of the cold is complete. Glowing in the dark are the burning embers, the only part of us the night remembers,
refusing to fade,
refusing to die
beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson
sky. Let the oxygen feed
the ancient desire.
from the smallest spark
Comes the greatest fire,
we are the heat that the seasons can't take,
protecting the core of the sacred flame.
Brucia ancora, embers,
Glowing in the dark
are the burning embers,
the only part of us
the night remembers,
refusing to fade,
refusing to die
beneath the heavy smoke of a crimson sky.
burning embers, our spirits fire.
Still warm,
Non si spegne, burning embers. Distill the water from the mountain spring. Listen to the song the white birds sing.
I've shed the layers of the world's disguise,
Looking through the clarity of honest eyes.
l'essenza brilla senza più menzogna, lontano dalla colpa e dall'agonia.
The diamond core is polished by the years, washed by the wisdom of 1,000 tears.
Transparent and bright like the morning glass,
Watching the shadows of the ego pass.
raggio bianco attraversa il cuore, senza il veleno del vecchio dolore.
The architecture of the soul is clean, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. No muddy waters in the sacred pool, where only the humble and the kind shall rule.
I breathe the ether of a higher plane,
Free from the static and the worldly state,
transparent and bright like the morning glass,
watching the shadows of the ego pass.
reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit.
The voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
Entering the garden through the narrow gate.
strip the silk and strip the heavy gold,
Until there's only truth for us to hold.
weightless as a feather on the summer breeze,
Floating through the temples and the ancient trees. Puro spirito, puro,
love,
puro spirito, puro,
love,
puro spirito, puro. Reflected in the mirror of a pure spirit.
The voice of heaven, we can finally hear it, untainted by malice, unburdened by weight,
Entering the garden through the narrow gate.
pure spirit, where the angels wait.
So clear,
Limpido,
pure spirit.
The moon is pulling on the heavy deep, waking the giants from their ancient sleep. I stand upon the cliffs of jagged chalk, listening to the way the spirits talk.
L'acqua si innalza con forza suprema, mentre la terra sotto i piedi trema.
The salt is stinging in the morning gale against the canvas of a weathered sail.
The flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was before.
Surrender to the power of the rising tides,
Where the secret of the ocean hides,
wash the wreckage from the sandy bay.
carry the remnants of the past away. Rising tides,
Where the spirit
glides.
abissi oscuri rivelano il tesoro, sotto le onde di zaffiro ed oro.
I feel the surge within my very lungs, speaking in 1,000 liquid tongues.
The pressure builds beneath the surface tension.
A blue world beyond our comprehension.
Don't fight the current,
Let the water take every promise that we meant to break.
the flood is coming to reclaim the shore.
Nothing will be as it was